What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another epic video here at A Week in Geekdom. I am your host, Giovanni Menendez, and I have not done this in a while. Our episodes are a little bit late, but here is a quick unboxing video. I just got the DC Deck Building Crisis Expansion 2 set, and I am more than eager to try it out. But first, yeah, let's unbox this baby. Here it is, the DC Deck Building expansion pack for the Crisis set, and actually it's pretty cool. I literally just got this off the mail and it is really fun. Of course, you can see all the Lantern characters are here from St. Walker, all the different variations. There's Kyle as a White Lantern. Of course, you got more characters over here, and that's actually pretty cool that they've basically expanded the Crisis, whereas the first one was more focused on the first set, obviously, with the Justice League. This one, of course, is set with all the Lantern cards that came with the second set. Of course, Heroes Unite for the Cryptozoic DC deck building game. Let's see if I can open this with just the one hand, because so yeah, then again, it's pretty interesting. I might get it regardless. And yeah, box. Of course, you've got the obligatory rule book, a bunch of new rules, which I will be reading very shortly. Exciting. So yeah, on to the cards themselves. So yeah, talk about unboxing. You get, of course, let me put this aside, really just three simple decks of cards. Of course, you've got your new Crisis cards, which was basically DC's or Cryptozoic's equivalent of Marvel's Upper Deck story cards that they use, or the plot twists for all their games on the Marvel deck building game, which is also pretty badass if you're into the whole deck building craze. And let's see if we can get one of these open. Last time on our unboxing video, I did an unboxing for the first set, and these are particularly tricky to get open. So one thing to note, one thing I immediately am wondering about with this set, it seems like some of the cards are being used up again. It's specifically, I don't know if it's any different, but I'm talking about the Kyle Rayner card, which is already on the previous set, the Heroes Unite set. And as I'm reading it now, it's the same thing. I don't know why I'm getting a second edition. It's another hero card, but yeah, that's a little strange in my opinion. But other than that, you get, maybe the card is like super rare or something. I'm not up to speed on that. You're getting some new locations, which is really exciting, from Mogo and Atlantis. That's gonna be awesome. And then you got all your superpowers, which are basically Lantern based, from, what does it say here? Channeling the emotional spectrum, the crystal shields, Rage Blood, and basically just Lantern-based, heavy Lantern. And yeah, usually these sets are really light on the content. You know, it's more based on the new villains and the scenarios which you'll be playing, which is obviously one of the main attractions here. Obviously, one of the villains that people are gonna really enjoy, the new villains, since it is based on Blackest Night and the Green Lantern Corps and all that stuff. You are, of course, getting the Black Lantern versions. Black Lantern Aquaman, which is amazingly badass. Black Lantern Green Arrow. Black Lantern Wonder Woman. I don't know if I should just show every single card. I'll keep some here for you to guys find out. Black Lantern Blue Beetle, which you can see right about there. And then, yeah, you get also your Crisis versions of the Supervillains of Heroes Unite, which of course is Vandal Savage, Graves, Mr. Freeze with some new 52 artwork, Amazo with Forever Evil artwork, Arkilo, I don't know if you can spot him right there. You get characters like Black Hand, Hellspont, Doomsday, which is pretty badass actually. think we don't have a card for Doomsday. Hector Hammond, we got Ha'el, Mongol, Black Adam. Actually, there are a lot of new supervillains here. Black Adam was a previous one. You're getting Black Lantern Superman. You're getting Trigun. And of course, you're getting the big baddie of the set. You're getting Crisis Necron, which it's a different color-coded card. If you beat Necron, of course, you beat the Crisis game scenarios, which are always fun to look at and imagine. Quickly, you've got your Corrupted Companion, which is based on all the Parallax stuff with Hal Jordan. You got Demonic Summoning, which I'm guessing has to do with Trigon and all the portals being opened and all that stuff. Draining the Emotional Spectrum, which is really Lantern-based if you think about it. All the emotion stuff. Frozen City, which I'm guessing it's for the for Mr. Freeze and all the ice villains. You got Heroic Sacrifice, which I'm guessing has to do with the Speed Force, judging by... Although it is New 52 Barry here, but I'm guessing it has to do with something with the Speed Force or the Speedsters. Hunting Down the Lanterns. This is, of course, the first Lantern of the New 52 run. Immortal Villain, which I'm guessing has to do with Vandal Savage here. What else? Manhunter Invasion, of course, like once again. Really heavy on the Lantern stuff. Missing Heroes, which I'm guessing it's based on the 52 series, which really it's one of those amazing runs that everybody reads at some point. Reshaping Our World, yeah, that's another cool one right there. Rise of the Dead, of course, I'm a huge zombie fan, so it's great to see the Black Lanterns here. 7 Deadly Sins Unleashed, which I'm guessing has to do with Pandora and all these great characters that are recently popping up. Shifting Loyalties, we got Guy Gardner here. Supervillains United, which is pretty much Forever Evil, actually, with this kick-ass drawing from David Finch. Villains in Disguise, and we've also got a couple new equipments. Eskrima Sticks, which I think like a year ago or a year and a half ago, we made up some cards and we were thinking there should be some Eskrima Sticks. The Nth Metal Mace, you got the Power Rings for the Black Lanterns and the White Lantern Rings. You got a really cool card here, which I'm not going to spoil. And some new heroes, which is awesome. I was not expecting to see the Atom in this set. That's pretty cool. Star Sapphire is also on this set, along with the White Lantern Corps. We also got the Indigo Tribe. Ganteth, which again, pretty lantern focused, and of course, again, we've got a repeat of some cards, which is a little bit strange. I don't know why that is. We've got another set of Plastic Man. Basically, you know, with its effect, I'm guessing they're expanding on him, so he's just this utility card that you're always going to want to use, or a throwaway card, basically. And of course, your big hero cards. While I try to get this open, let me remind you, you can like, subscribe to our videos here at A Week in Geekdom, and new content is coming. I've just been like super busy with work. So yeah, folks, one of the things I love about this game, of course, is getting to play your own as your own character. And here you've got a whole array of awesomeness. You've got some brand new heroes as the previous set, which introduced Constantine, Swamp Thing, I think Animal Man, Zatanna, and Robin, and Green Arrow. And this time we get 6 brand new heroes, which we've not yet witnessed on this game. We get the White Lantern Deadman, which is awesome. We get Indigo 1 as a hero. Kal Rayner as a superhero card. We're getting Saint Walker. We're also getting Star Sapphire, which is awesome. Red Lantern Supergirl. This was surprising. I was not expecting to see her on this game. Well, you know, when you consider this is a Lantern extravaganza, then yeah, I guess. And of course, you got your Crisis cards for the previous heroes on Heroes Unite. You've got Batgirl with some New 52 art. You've got Black Canary. You've got Booster Gold. You got another Hawkman. You've got Nightwing, which is a fan favorite, of course. One of my favorites, Red Tornado. And Shazam. And of course, this is rather interesting. We're getting a Starfire card. Why is this interesting? Of course, the previous set had Martian Manhunter. Unfortunately, I've never really picked up on the limited edition runs on Crisis games. The first one, because I was a little bit too late, and I had no idea, you know, they had a limited edition with the Martian Manhunter card. And then with Starfire on Heroes Unite, I remember I bought the game, and I was promised a card, but apparently my local shop, hobby shop, comic shop, lost the card, or maybe somebody stole it, because it was taped under the box, which is a weird practice in my opinion. I'm so glad that Cryptozoic has moved from doing that and actually including the card inside, which is really the logical thing to do with something like this. So I'm really happy about that, and I cannot wait to play this game. It's amazing, it's really fun, and yeah, you should check it out. And yeah, some free advertising for Cryptozoic. Way to go, me. So if you've got a spare 20 bucks, or, well, technically you need the other games, but if you've got the other games and you want to expand on all of that and play the Crisis modes with co-op and all that fun stuff, then yeah, you should pick out the deck building game expansion, the second pack of the Crisis expansion, heavily focused on Blackest Night and Brightest Day of the DC Comics storylines. So there you go. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and share this video if you want. If not, it's okay. I won't blame you. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys.